Ufuture though, it keeps showing server timeout.
Yeah, same here. It didn't even log in to the homepage and it already crashed halfway through.
Yeah though, it's so frustrating. This keeps happening in the morning when everyone is trying to log in at the same time.
Exactly. It's like we were late to log in attendance. It's just we can't even to mark our attendance.
I think our campus really needs to do something about this. It is really affecting everyone and making us look like we didn't attend the class at all.
Bro, I've been taking the attendance 5 times already. The page just won't load and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, bro. Same here. It keeps loading and then gives an error. I thought it was my data at first, but everything else works fine for me.
Yeah, it always lag during peak time, especially when everyone is logging in together. This is super annoying, bro.
Yeah, though, and the time window is so short. If the system hangs like this, we miss our chance to mark the attendance.
Bro, I even submit 3 times our attendance during the class and it doesn't even record our attendance.
Hey yo, seriously? Mine too. I was on time, but the system just didn't go through. It lagged and froze at the submit button.
This always happens when there are too many students submitting the attendance at once. The current system can't even keep up.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And the worst part, it doesn't even confirm whether it went through or not. We just end up getting more absent for no reason.
Your ITM needs to increase the system capacity or spread out the attendance time slots. This is really affecting the students unfairly.
Afternoon, everyone. Have a seat. So let's get started with our today's chat session to discuss about the issue and enhancement for the Ufuture attendance system. We have received a report regarding the issue related to the system reliability and improvement. Arina, could you please summarize the key issues?
Absolutely, Miss. After analyzing logs and user feedback, we have identified 3 recurring issues. The first issue is system access problems. User experience server timeouts when accessing the system. Second, submission bottlenecks. During peak times, user can submit attendance due to limited system capacity. And lastly, connectivity and performance, where occur slow page loads, particularly when media elements like image or video are involved.
Yes, the timeout problem is very frustrating. Sometimes even during class, I can't even log in and mark my attendance. It's worse when many students access the system at the same time.
I see. Based on your experience, Nazim, this is a serious concern. Our staff depends on timely attendance for records, for reporting and compliance. Not only that, this also affects productivity and trust in the system.
So I think the root cause is actually based on the mostly server overload. The system isn't handling multiple concurrent requests well. I would recommend using keep alive connections, which allow a single session to stay longer, and also reducing the overhead of reconnecting multiple times.
I agree. Additionally, we can implement a caching mechanism to eliminate the necessity of retrieving repetitive data, such as user profile and static content on each occasion. This will ease the load and enhance user speed.
Right. For example, instead of querying the server every time someone logs in, we cache user info on the client device for a limited time. That will also reduce server timeout frequency.
Alright, all points noted. Please continue.
I also have observed that our current system experiences a delay or malfunction when students are trying to submit their attendance in bulk, such in immediately following the beginning of class.
That's due to how database queries are handled. They are not optimized for high concurrency operation. Multiple requests flood database, causing delay and sometimes failures.
And from the management side, this leads to incomplete or incorrect attendance logs, especially for students and lecturers. As a result, we need a system that works smoothly even during peak loads.
I think we can resolve this by optimizing our database queries, indexing the right fields, and perhaps we can simplifying how the attendance data is stored and retrieved. Also, we should evaluate our current libraries, some of which are bloated, and by replacing them with more efficient, lightweighting libraries, we can process the submission faster.
Additionally, using asynchronous operation where possible can help handle your submission rules without locking the database.
Alright, regarding solutions for submission issue. Nazim, continue.
Thank you. Okay, next problem is sometimes, especially with the low internet speed, the system takes forever to load, especially the home page, the login surface, and the attendance form.
That's where lazy loading comes in. Instead of loading all features up front, we only load them when they come into user views.
And I think we can reduce the number of redirects in our site structure. So right now, accessing a page might involve 3 to 4 internal hops, which slow things down. So we need to make it fewer redirects, meaning that it will make the load times even faster.
Lastly, server response time can be improved by optimizing back-end logic and using a content delivery network to serve static file quickly.
I like the sound of that, but it is important that these changes don't complicate the user experience. It needs to remain simple and intuitive.
As long as it's faster and doesn't require me to reload 5 times, I'm all in.
Got it. I'll address that connectivity improvement solutions.
So, great input everyone. To wrap up, let's assign responsibilities and set deadlines. Firstly, Khairul and Arina, you will lead the technical implementation. Next, Haja, please coordinate with stakeholders on user side testing. And Azim, we do appreciate your feedback during the user acceptance testing.
Understood. I will coordinate with stakeholders on user side testing and ensure that the communication team informs users about the upcoming improvements.
Happy to help. I collect feedback from the other lecturers too.
Thank you for the feedback, Nazim. We will prioritize based on the server source areas, beginning with caching and query optimization.
I will prepare the technical plan and meet with Khairul tomorrow to finalize the architectural changes.
All points noted. I've shared the minutes and timeline this afternoon.
Alright, so thank you all once again for your valuable input. I think we have covered all the critical points regarding the Ufuture attendance system. With clear problems identified and solid solutions proposed, I think we now have a strong direction to move forward. Safra, please make sure all discussions, proposed solutions, and assigned action items are all clearly documented in the minutes of meeting, and don't forget to share with everyone by the end of today.
Understood, Miss. I've recorded everything in detail. I finalized the minutes, include action owners and deadline, and circulate it to all participants shortly.
Excellent. That concludes today's chat session. Meeting officially adjourned. Let's work together to get this improvement implemented efficiently. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Miss.